So I'm making, I have all those persimmons that I showed you. So I'm making a persimmon cake from a recipe on epicurious.com by David Leibowitz. Okay, I'm looking at my recipe here, what I need to do now. Oh, first of all, I need to take my nuts out of the, now they're toasted. I hope everyone's well. This week was kind of okay for me. It was also just, I sort of ran out of steam towards the end, but eggs and vanilla, okay. Yes, I do need to read the recipe. So anyway, it was pretty good. I had a good session with my coach and my herbalist yesterday, so that was good. Came to some good, had some good insights about things, and mostly feeling like, you know, this is definitely the time for introspection and just kind of going within and taking stock and rest. I think I've turned this music down. Yes, I am playing kind of jazzy Christmas music already, but there we go. I don't know why, but I just felt like putting it on. So, even though I'm playing Christmas music, I'm not like really into Christmas yet. I just need some different music to play. So anyway, part of my deal right now is, strangely enough, I guess it sounds, but kind of going into the underworld and seeing what's there as far as my own psyche goes. I feel like there are things that I have missed, things that were never developed, things that kind of went underground maybe, for various reasons, and a lot of the things that I am struggling with in my life right now just have to do with an undeveloped part of my psyche, or a buried part of my psyche. So I'm going to be doing some interesting things. I got some flower essences, a flower essence, but it has obsidian in it, which my herbalist said is really good for that kind of work. And she said you got to be careful what you ask for, though. So I'll see. We'll see how it goes. It'll be interesting. I've always shied away from experience, and now I'm feeling like I need experience to understand myself better. I don't know. It's very, very difficult for me to really explain. So I just know that there's part of me that it's just underneath the surface. It's just right there, and I can't get it unless I do the work. I've shied away from the work for various reasons, mostly fears of what exactly, I'm not sure. But I also feel like it's necessary for my artwork and for embracing who I truly am, or know myself to be, or will know myself to be, or something, I don't know. So yeah, it's very interesting, and I'm really grateful to to have really come in contact with the people that I have. Here, I'll show you this. So this is pumpkin, not pumpkin, it's a persimmon. This is going to be a persimmon cake that I'm going to bake in the bundt pan. Well, it's more like a babka pan, but anyway. So, and I can link the recipe. I mean, if you have a lot of persimmons around, not everybody does, since we have this wonderful tree. In fact, I told my herbalist yesterday, I asked her if she likes persimmons, and she said, oh, she loves them, so I've got to bring her some persimmons as well. There's supposed to be a cream cheese frosting with this as well, but I don't think it needs it. I think it'll be fine just as it is, or maybe with a little ice cream. And then for dinner, I think I'm going to make, I think it's called mujdara. It's lentils and rice with caramelized onions. So I'm going to cook that. It's just cooked stove top. I was reading some different recipes, but of course I'm going to change it to my own. And then I have some Brussels sprouts, which I think I'm going to saute with some garlic. Oh, and sweet potatoes. I'm going to do sweet potato chunks and Brussels sprout halves and saute them with garlic in some olive oil. And maybe give them a splash of balsamic vinegar or wine at some point in the cooking. I haven't tasted this yet. Ooh, that's good. It's got cinnamon and nutmeg, and it called for currants, but I didn't have currants, so I chopped up some raisins, and you cook them in a little bit of, it said brandy or whiskey. So I had some Jameson, and I cooked them in a little bit of Jameson. Wow, that's really tasty. And it called for 1 2/3 cup of sugar, and I thought, that sounds like an awful lot, so I just used about a cup of sugar. I mean, it's dessert. This is not health food by any stretch of the imagination, but it's kind of, you know, soul food in a way, just that it's I don't know, feeding my soul, because I'm using the persimmons from the garden. So I forget how long it says it's supposed to cook for. Oh, the iPad on the stand is so great for this. 1 hour. Oh, it was going to take a while to cook. But that's okay. I'm not going anywhere. I got to cook the rest of my dinner too. So 6:16, that should be done. Oh, that's really good. So anyway, that's what's going on here. I sort of finished up my art week with scanning. I dropped that print off that I showed in my other video to, oops, I got some batter on the floor, to be matted and framed, because I was going to do it myself, but I couldn't find a frame that I liked anywhere. So, yeah, and the rain stopped, and it was very, very windy today, and last night, and in fact, I didn't sleep terribly well, but that's nothing new. And I kind of want to get my sleep patterns better, because I want to work with my dreams a little bit more too. Anything significant seems to only come in fits and starts. So that's it. What's today? The 22nd of November. Yeah, 22nd. And this is just like a completely random video. I don't know if it's going to be interesting or not, but you know, I just thought I'd say hi and show you what I was doing. And I hope you all have a great weekend. Bye.